Alright guys, welcome back for another Dragon Ball Legends video. Today what we're going to be doing is looking at the new Zenkai for this Broly. The person I have pulled up beside him is going to be LF Gohan. Again, they're both going to be at, full 14 stars. The reason I decided to do that is because why not, let's go all out. And then again, I have the just regular Broly non-Zenkai right here. Okay, so we're going to go over to his Zenkai form in his base. So first of all, we're going to look at his stats, 14 star. Let's compare it to Gohan. Blast attack is 2.48. Gohan is 2.76. So again, Gohan's is quite a bit stronger than Broly's. Strike attack 2.2. Gohan's is 2.35. So Gohan does have the better stats. Overall, even strike defense. And then blast defense, Gohan does have better, stats in those regions. Alright, so Broly's main ability is Uncontrollable Anger, transform into full power, restores health by 20%, cancels own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. 15 timer counts must elapse. Now let's compare it to this. Same thing, except, now he negates own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. Unique ability, Destruction's Aim, nullifies own unfavorable element factors by 10 timer counts every time this character enters the battlefield, activates twice. So when he immediately switches in, he becomes type neutral for 10 timer counts. Increases own arts card draw speed according to the number of timer counts elapsed with current character up to 2 levels. 3 counts increases own arts card draw speed by 1 level. 12 counts increases own arts card draw speed by 2 levels. Effects reset after characters switch or transform. Did they buff this guy? What? Oh wait, yeah, they did, because again, this is a shorter timer count. Okay, never mind, I'm done. So they moved it from 5 to 3. So that's actually pretty good. Clash of Powers applies the following effects according to the amount of damage taken in proportion to own max health after enemy attack is over. 5% to 30%, plus 20% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, 30% or more, plus 40% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. And then let's compare it to what he did before. Okay, so this stays the same, except instead of it being from 5% to 35, now it's from 5% to 30%. Destruction's Aim nullifies own unfavorable elemental factors for 15 timer counts every time this character enters the battlefield. Actually, no, I already went over that. Barbaric Onslaught. 5% to blast damage inflicted for 10 timer counts every time this character uses a blast art. So again, same thing with Android 818, the Zenkai one. Where again, the more strike cards she uses, the more damage she gets per strike card. And then applies the following effects to self every time an enemy uses a strike arts while this character is on the battlefield. Plus 10% to strike damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. Gain attribute upgrade minus 15% to enemy sustained damage cut effects for 10 timer counts. This is actually a really nice buff, just another little thing for Broly right there. Insurmountable Opponent unlocks at Powerful. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Restores ki by 20, plus 30% to damage inflicted for 10 timer counts, minus 3 to blast arts cost for 10 timer counts. Alright, so let's yeah, dude, Broly. Huh. I think this is in his transform state. Or not. Yeah, they actually added quite a bit to him. Because again, this is still going. So yeah, overall I'd say Broly's not terribly busted. Again, he's not like super like Omega, oh my god, like this guy is gonna like break the game busted. But he still looks to be very, very good. Alright, so special move Planet Crusher. So you can teach this ability to Shallot. Deals massive explode damage, applies the following effects to enemy on hit. Inflicts attribute downgrade plus 15% to blast damage received for 15 timer counts. Randomly destroys 2 cards. That's pretty good. Cannot be nullified by other special moves. That's some good thing to notice. Let's see what before it does. It is Planet Crusher, right? Yeah, okay. Deals massive explode damage. Randomly destroys 2 enemy cards. Cannot be nullified. Alright, so they basically just added the whole, attribute downgrade of plus 15% to blast damage received for 15 timer counts. His green card, Energy Rampage, 20% to blast damage inflicted for 20 timer counts upon activation. The following effects occur on hit. Reduces enemy ki by 50%. This is the same effect as Red Frieza. Inflicts forced switching. Reduces damage received by 15% for 10 timer counts. Blast armor when charging forward. So this is really good. This is a really good ability. The whole... but it's basically the same thing right here. They didn't really buff it all that much. They just really increased... No, yeah, they didn't really buff it. That's interesting. And then... we don't have his transformed state. This is just his base state. So let's see if we can go back and get his transformed state. Let's go Sparking, Purple, and then... I can't get this guy's transformed state. That is pretty annoying. So let's see what he is at Zenkai 7. Let's go to Zenkai. Yeah, we're on Zenkai. So he's increases the following sets of characters, both Element Purple and Sagas from the movies. 15% to base strike, 20% to blast attack, 15% to strike defense, 20% to base blast defense. So overall, very good. Again, he's a huge buff to Sagas from the movies. Let me actually go over here on Twitter, see if there's anything else. Let me see if I can find his transform state. No, so it's just still the same information. I mean, overall, I'd say Broly's not super busted. Again, I think that is a good thing. Again, Broly's still gonna hit like really, really hard. That's for sure. Broly's for sure gonna be hitting, really, really solid numbers. But he does not appear to be like anything like super omega crazy, like he's gonna break the game type thing with this Broly. It's not like, this Gohan when he came out, like this Gohan basically destroyed the game, like he was like literally the strongest unit ever. So I mean, Broly's good for sure. Like, I don't want to downplay Broly by any means. Like yeah, Broly's good for sure. The fact that he has kind of like the Android 18 ability where, he's giving himself more damage inflicted every single time he uses a Blast Arts card is going to be really good. Because, again, he is a range type. So, that's going to be very, very good for him. But, honestly, I feel like they could have done a little bit more to him. Just a little bit more. Because, again, I can't get the information for his transform state. Because, again, that's going to make or break this unit, in my opinion. I mean, his buffs are really good. Sagas from the movies. See if we can get this guy's transform state out. I don't know if they've updated the Legends website. No, they haven't, so it's still just this regular base Broly. I mean, overall, base Broly doesn't seem bad by any means, like I said before, but again, he's not anything like super special. And I guess while we're waiting for this, we can talk about some other stuff that came out. So Sparking Limit Break, this is going to be a new banner. Don't summon on this. That is a waste of your Chrono Crystals. Limit Break Multi-Z Power Battle. Again, get 500 Z Power worth of Multi-Z Power. Again, always do this. This is very, very good. I guess kind of going over this event as well that's going to be coming, this Frieza one. Let me actually go down here and show it. There's some other stuff as well. Again, these are the, the arts cards for Broly. Again, this is a Zenkai banner. Like I said before, the new Frieza thing, a new Deadly Confrontation main story completion campaign thing for Shallot, and all that stuff, and just some more assets down here, some sales. And then and then after we're done with this, we'll, obviously go ahead and talk about the new event, the Frieza one. As you guys can see right here, that's the Frieza event. All right, so let's talk about the Frieza event. Hopefully, as we're talking about this, the new stuff for like the transform version of Broly actually comes out, so we can take a look at him. All right, so look at this. Your battle power is astonishing. How to play. A battle event with 51 total stages. That's really, really good. The enemy strength gradually increases with each battle. We basically know how that works. Fight your way through these battles to receive fantastic rewards. Get a total of 1,000 chrono crystals for mission rewards. That's very, very good. Additional battle stages schedule. So again, it's basically going to take you like 2 or 3 days to complete all of this. Strategy tips: use battle bonus characters. Again, take a screenshot, take a photo of this. These are the characters that are going to give you an increased drop rate. Let me see if I can find it, but there was also images of new equipment coming. So this one is both of these, when Frieza's telling, oh, Paragus or Broly, Paragus was shot by a stray energy blast, and where Frieza got his Academy Award for acting. And then of course, this is where Paragus says, do it now, Broly, and he basically orders him to attack Vegeta. So I would assume that these equipments can be farmed, number one, either through the through PvP, but I don't think so, or it's going to be available here in this new Frieza event. Again, I feel like this is where it's going to be. Honestly, it makes the most sense. So the battle bonus characters, I mean, personally for me, I have every single one. I just don't have Blue Gogeta. Blue Gogeta is just the one person in here that I just don't have. But I feel like everybody should, for the most part, have most of these characters, except for, again, just the two obvious ones, the two LFs. Again, this Fury Broly's free to play, and then again, this Sparking Vegeta's been out, for a really long time now, so I think most players should have him by now. But again, overall, not a horrible, battle bonus character condition to meet. All right, so first time clear rewards. Oh yeah, so you are going to be able to get the do it now Broly. Oh, so both of them are going to be able to, you're going to be able to farm them from here. So equipment condition, sagas from the movies, and Lineage of Evil. This is actually really good because for those of you who don't know, I literally had like my first ever stream both on Twitch and YouTube. I actually have the links to my Twitch over on the about portion of my channel. So if you guys want to go check my Twitch channel, consider going over there. So this sagas of the movies and Lineage of Evil equipment is going to be very, very good. So health restoration, base health, base strike, base defense. I would have to say that this is probably what you want to go for. The base strike and base defense. That is a very, very good combination. And then this is powerful opponent and range types. Again, these are basically made for Broly. If you really want to maximize Broly. Again, this base strike, base defense. Again, I would go for this one. In terms of either being at slot 1, 2, or 3. Again, this is going to be really, really good. So again, these equipments are really good because again, base crit, base blast attack. This one's basically designed for the new Broly. Again, it's all like blast attack, strike attack, defense. That's all really, really good. And again, these are the other rewards that you can get. And then 1,000 chrono crystals for a total of 51 stages. That's actually not that bad. So this is really nice. Let's see if anything else new has arrived. Yeah, Sparking Limit Break banner. Hey, I got a like from who? Mr. Baby AK Sir Infant. Alright, so let me see if they've actually updated it. Let's see if we can get the transformation Zenkai details for Broly. I mean, overall, the celebration looks pretty good. A new event, chrono crystals, new equipment. That's really, something good that gives people something to do. So they really... I feel like I'm missing something, though. Maybe this is just me. Destruction's Aim, Clash of Powers. Huh. I feel like all the information is here. I feel like I'm just kind of lost here, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video right here. Again, if more information pops up, again, for sure I'll keep you guys posted. But that really appears to be it. I guess just my final thoughts is, again, Broly is not like the super Omega busted crazy that we thought, personally that I thought he was going to be. For me personally, I thought, he was finally, going to be the one who takes out this Gohan as, the true best Zenkai in the game. But that did not appear to be it. But, I mean, he's still decent. Again, just based off of his information, Broly doesn't seem to be bad by any means. So, if you really want to, run the Holy Trinity, again, with Bardock, Gogeta, and then obviously this Broly, again, Bardock with his crits, and then Broly with his really good blast attack, I think those are going to pair up really, really well. So, overall, Broly looks very, very impressive. Again, maybe not the Super Omega Crust busted crazy unit that we wanted, but Broly, again, is still really, really good. And then again, this event, go ahead, farm it up. You want to get those free 1000 Chrono Crystals. Again, I also would suggest if you do want a Zenkai Broly, go for this equipment. Try to get this guy to Z or like S level, especially this one down here, like both slot 2 and 3 is what you really want to be re-rolling to get the most buffs out of it. Because again, 16% to base strike, attack, and defense is really, really good. And then if you can get like 20% to blast attack, because again, Broly's already getting buffed with his blast attacks, that's going to be really, really good for him. And then again, I would say maybe go for this if you're like trying to buff your Lineage of Evil team, especially the base strike, attack, and defense portion. So anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I guess just to do a quick recap, this is a new banner. Don't summon on this. It's not worth your stones. New multi-Z power, always do this. Broly, very, very solid. He's not like super Omega busted or anything like that, like we thought he was. And then again, these are just the details for the summon. Don't do it again, even though it looks tempting. It's really not worth it. Just quickly going over the new Frieza event. Do it. Farm up the new equipment. Re-roll it. The equipment looks to be very, very decent. Again, there's going to be sales, the login bonuses. So overall, really, really good thing of Legends giving us a new event. This brings more life into the game. So anyways, that is going to do it for today's video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think of Broly. I personally, again, I'm not like blasted away like, oh my god, he's like, like the new king, but I do think he is actually a really decent unit. So that is going to do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.